It is another beautiful fall morning here in San Diego, and as temperatures start to cool down, gets a little bit more comfortable to be outside, maybe at a local park. Good way to spend some time outside too is to have a pop-up picnic. So we have Lauren here. She started off Pop-Up Picnic Co., right?
That's right.
So tell me about, you said you started this 10 years ago, right?
Yes.
I assume that the business has really expanded in 10 years because I feel like nowadays you see these kinds of setups all around, right?
That's exactly it. I like to say that I'm a 10-year overnight success.
There we go. I like that.
So we went hard for a good solid 8 years, and then in 2018 we relaunched as the Pop-Up Picnic Co. And it dovetailed really nicely with people getting outside more. Once the pandemic hit, it forced everybody outside, and we saw a lot of growth with our business. I
love that we have some models here sampling out some veggies, some snacks, some drinks. What's the appeal of having a setup like this? Obviously, it's beyond just laying out a blanket. You've got a whole setup. So tell us about what appeals to this.
The number one thing is that we do everything for you. So it's all set up. It's ready to go. You don't have to lift a finger. So that's what I think is the best selling point. But we really believe in styling and doing a really nice job of building ambiance, because we think once our guests are comfortable and having fun, they're going to have the best time. They're going to make those lifelong memories.
I feel like Kate's Sessions, that's one of my favorite parks.
Great, yes.
And every time I'm there, there are always setups like this.
For sure.
I mean, you mentioned during the pandemic, obviously, was that a kind of jumping point? Obviously, a lot of people were going the opposite direction, but like you mentioned, so many people wanted to be outside. So I bet this was a time for people to realize the joys of spending time outside.
Right. I mean, we live in a beautiful city. It's a destination city, and I think a lot of times us locals forget all the little hidden gems that we have.
We do.
And you know, a picnic really highlights the opportunity to get out and go have fun. So one of our unsung favorite spots to set up is Harbor Island.
Yes.
You know, views of downtown, you get that tourist experience, but it's not very busy, you know.
So walk us through what this setup entails while our models enjoy some snacks. Hello, models.
Hey, everyone.
We were calling you props earlier, but we think models are a better name for you.
So we bring food, drinks, fresh flowers, seating, candles. It's all on the table ready to go. And our signature offering is our charcuterie boards.
Cool.
And we source everything, our produce and a lot of our products like honey and hummus locally. Even our crackers are made here in San Diego. And we get the best imported cheeses from one of our favorite vendors, Venissimo Cheese. And Mona Lisa Italian Market is another go-to.
Love Mona Lisa.
Yeah, they have the best imported meats. So we try to do a seasonal farm-to-table inspired charcuterie board. We have a couple options. So this is our standard. We have a kids board that's really fun for the kiddos with little sandwiches cut out and meat and cheese roll-ups. We also have vegan and vegetarian options as well.
So you do kids parties too, or like kids events? Okay. How many people can you set up for? Is it like, is there a range?
The sweet spot is 2 to 24 in a public park, but we can serve up to 100 guests.
Okay, so maybe like a more private event that would be taking place?
At your home, if you have a venue rented out. We do a lot of weddings now.
Oh, yeah.
So there's all kinds of opportunities to get together, and you don't have to do anything. You just call us and we take care of the rest.
So does that mean that people literally call you guys, they set it up, and then they just show up, right? This is already all pre-prepared for them.
Exactly. That's the magic. Cool. We give you a text of where to show up, and it gives you walking directions to the spot, and it's ready to go.
I'm sure some people are wondering, what does pricing look like?
It's pretty affordable. So for 2 guests, it starts at $259, and then as we go up, it's $85 per person. And that's it.
And I mean, like you mentioned, you've got drinks, you've got food included, so you kind of have everything taken care of.
Exactly.
It beats, you know, having to go stop at a restaurant and buy stuff and set it up yourself. It's all pre-set for you.
It's all ready to go. You don't have to do any cleaning. You don't have to call anybody to make a reservation. We handle permits. We handle everything.
10 years in now, what's your favorite part of running this company?
Just the feedback we get from clients, you know, when they tell us they had the best time and it was everything they wanted and more. That just fills our heart. We love that.
How does a company like this expand moving forward? Do you have like people on staff that help you set up? So how does that work?
Yeah, so we have a pretty flexible staff, inventory, warehouse where we set everything up and get everything going. And so we have the flexibility to do quite a big volume of business, and that's how we've really expanded our business.
I imagine weddings are a really fun way to like get a taste of all the charcuteries and the setup and everything, right?
Well, and it's like a great way to get together because weddings can be so stressful, and I think that whole idea of like I have to, figure everything out and I'm losing my mind.
Right.
It doesn't have to be that crazy.
So remind us where people can go online, how far in advance maybe they need to book.
So we specialize in last-minute bookings.
Oh, okay, there we go.
48 hours advance notice. Yeah, so if you're coming to San Diego, if you're here, you want to do something fun this weekend, you just call us and we get it set up for you. Obviously, the earlier the better, but we really specialize in doing last-minute bookings, and we have over 30 spots in San Diego that we can recommend that are great for picnicking. We can help with the permits, like I said, and
Kate Sessions, I'm telling you.
Such a great spot.
My
Those views.
favorite place in San Diego. I love it there. And remind us where the website is.
popuppicnic.co.
And you guys are on social media too, right?
Yep, same handle at popuppicnic.co.
You can get a little vision of what to expect.
Yeah,
from
come
this,
see
right?
everything we've done over the last 10 years and, take your pick.
Exactly. Get a little taste of it. Thank you, models, for being with us this morning. And Lauren, thank you as
Thanks,
well. We
Evan. I
appreciate it.